guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christine, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to all the new subscribers. My channel here, you probably already know this if you subscribed or if you haven't subscribed, but I mostly talk about cross stitching on this channel with a few other things thrown in, some succulents, other crafting endeavors and things like that. So welcome and happy September. It is September. Why do I always forget to check the date before I sign on to these things? Actually, I noticed you guys are a little crooked. Let me straighten you out a little bit. So I'm in a new location today. I think that looks better. I think I'm still kind of leaning toward the side. Hold on, let me fix that. I think that looks a little better. So I am in our trailer, our RV. And I got my microphone on. Hopefully I put it in the center this time. I'm still trying to get used to this thing. So yes, I'm in our trailer, and I'm not at some exotic camping spot somewhere. No, I'm right in front of my house because we had to do a little trailer maintenance. We went and checked on the trailer in storage. We haven't used it. Let's see. So last winter we had our trailer in. It was being worked on. We had to have the refrigerator fixed and some exterior work done on it. And the guy that was doing it stored it at his place all winter long, so we didn't have to pay for storage. And then in the spring, we moved it to the place where we keep it stored. And we had intended on using it at some point this summer, but we never did. And so we went and checked on it the other day and noticed that the last hailstorm we had damaged our little vent covers, the one that's over the shower and one that's over the bed. And luckily we checked on it because there was holes. Basically our trailer was open, had some holes on the top that rain and stuff can get in. And while we were at it, we found that some critters, little mice critters, had found their way into our little trailer here too. We found evidence of them, so we decided to pull the trailer in front of our house, and we had some mouse traps set in here for a few days. No mice have been caught, so I don't think they're in here anymore, but we had a company come out yesterday and shampoo all of the carpet and the upholstery, and then my two sons and husband fixed the skylights, and then we also waxed the exterior of the trailer. And now that we have it out, I really want to use it, but it's September and the boys are back already doing their homeschool, and their schedule's kind of rigorous, and they want to spend time with their friends on the weekends, and so I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to take a trip this year. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of torn. I'll just give you a little brief kind of view. We have it a little bit torn up in here, but this is kind of what it looks like. I don't have the slide outs out, so it's a little bit cramped in here, but yeah, we got like some bunk beds in the back there, and then go really slow for you guys. Right there is the bedroom, which has the skylight up top we're still working on. But yeah, I thought, hey, I'm going to go out and bring my coffee outside in the trailer and do a video for you guys here. So yes, that's why I'm here. And nobody's home. I'm trapped at home. Nobody's home, but I can't leave. I have places I need to go, but I can't leave because I have to sign for a package. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on my front door out there to see when UPS gets here so I can go, give him my signature. Okay. So it hasn't been too long since I saw you, so I don't really have a lot to talk about today. We'll go ahead and get started. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable here. Got my Breaking Bad shirt all ready for the Breaking Bad movie. Let's see, how many more days? Less than a month before that comes on. And I'm doing a project that I'll show you at the end that it's related to Breaking Bad. So it's, yes, a bit exciting. But let's talk cross-stitching first. Okay, well, this is kind of cross-stitching related, but I keep looking at the camera over there, and you guys are over there, so. I'm all over the board on this one today. Actually, while I'm looking at this, I'm just going to talk about that because you may see this dangling Halloween bracelet that I've got going here. I was at Michael's yesterday, and I found these cute little, you gotta love costume jewelry, these cute little charm bracelets that had these little, what do you call that? oh, I can't think of the name of those little charms. I mean, they're charms, but what is, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Enamel pins or something like that. Like they're enamel, I think. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's a cute charm bracelet that was on sale for like a couple bucks. I don't know, $3 or something like that. And I bought 2 of them because I thought I wanted to save one to wear because I just think they're just so cute. And I had posted on Instagram that I took the charms off the other one and made all these cute little needle minders. It's not really focusing, but yeah, they're tiny. I like the tiny needle minders. I know some people like their needle minders to be big, but I actually, these to me are the perfect size. I like them just a little decoration on my stitching. If you're new to needle minders and don't know what those are, I think everybody probably by this point knows. But anyway, you just put them on your, it's just got 2 magnets and you put it on your stitching, and it kind of is a little spot to hold your needle when you're in between stitching. So, yep. So those are cute, super easy to make, and I can't wait to use them. I'm not doing any Halloween stitching yet, but that does bring me to the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is I won 2 giveaways. I never win anything, and since we last spoke, I won 2 giveaways. I'm so excited about it. The first one, let me find it, was from Melanie over at Melyelly Stitches. Hi, Melanie. If you guys have not checked out Melanie's channel, please do. I will link her channel below. She is the sweetest person, or at least she sounds like the sweetest person. I don't know her personally, but she just has a really sweet voice, and she does amazing cross stitches, cross-stitching projects, and she's just really inspiring, really talented stitcher. And I love her videos. I love your videos, Melanie. So she was giving away this chart in one of her recent videos, and I don't usually enter giveaways unless it's something that I absolutely know that I want and know that I probably can't get elsewhere. That's usually when I, you know, enter giveaways, because we all know I have more charts than I know what to do with, or that I'll ever have time to stitch. But this one I really love. If you notice, it's got the little eagle right there. Just a little patriotic, cute, cute, cute little 3 little projects that are just adorable. And none of them look like they're too difficult to do. So cute. So maybe in July next year, I'll do a little patriotic stitch with this. So I'm so excited. Thank you again so much, Melanie. Fun. So then it was just like days after that there was a gal on Instagram named Shannon Bromo. Her channel is right. I'll put her channel right, not her channel, her Instagram right here. So hi Shannon. I don't know if you watch my videos or not, but she was celebrating her 1,000 Instagram subscribers. So she was doing a giveaway, and the winner got to get a chart of their choice for a $10 value. And I thought, oh, that is so cool. Okay, so all you had to do was just tag a friend and, you know, like, follow, tag a friend, and then just tell her what pattern you want. Well, it just so happened that at that moment, that day, or right around that time, Misty Purcell, hi Misty, over at Luminous Fiber Arts. If you're not following her, you absolutely have to. I'll put her below here too. She is, yes, her company, her design company is Luminous Fiber Arts, and she dyes the most beautiful fabric, which I have not bought any yet. I need to. And the cutest patterns, which they're all on my wish list. All these bird patterns that she's been doing that are adorable. Misty, I'm going to get those patterns. I just am so lazy when it comes to actually going to Etsy and buying them. So anyway, Misty's most recent release was the pattern called Nevermore. I don't actually have a physical copy of it, but I'll try to insert a picture of it here. And she I loved it, absolutely love it, and her finishes of it are amazing. So that one was like right at the top of my head when I entered Shannon's giveaway, and I'm like, oh, I would love Misty Purcell's Nevermore pattern, so that's what I said. And sure enough, I won. I was so excited. She's like, you won my giveaway. So she was going to send me the hard copy. I said, no need to do that. Just go ahead and PDF is just fine. So that's why I only have the PDF version that I printed and not the actual picture of the chart. So I have that, and I've decided that that's going to be my Dark October project for Dark October stitching. I was going to start it on just this last September 13th because it was a full moon and Friday the 13th, and I thought that's when I'll start it, but I was so busy that day I never even started anything. I don't think I even did any stitching that day. So Dark October stitching, I will be doing Nevermore. I think it's called, the specific name of the chart is Raven's Reply, and it's so cute. Okay, so that's my plan with that, and thank you again, Shannon, so much for the giveaway and the opportunity for me to win that chart. I appreciate it. Okay, what else do we have to talk about here? Let me keep myself organized. Well, I guess I will show you the one and only whip that, because yeah, it hasn't been too long since I spoke to you, so oh yes, that's right, Winter Geese. I had finished that, and then I was going to spend all of September working on this next project. I think I had mentioned it in my next video that it was called Pumpkins, but I didn't have the chart to actually show you. So this is the one that I'm working on now. And as you can see, it's a Lanarte or a Lanarte kit, and it is based on Marjolaine Baston's artwork, which you all know how obsessed I am with that. And it's called Pumpkins, and it's adorable. So I had worked on it a little bit in Stitch Mania. If you guys have been following my channel, you'll know that it was one of my whips that I brought out for Stitch Mania, and I only worked on it for a day or so, so I didn't get a lot done. And I don't have a before picture to show you, but I can tell you that I have gotten quite a bit. Let me use this. Okay, so this is what I've gotten done on it so far. Quite a bit of progress. So I think all I had done for Stitch Mania was a little bit of this. I was moving in, so I've actually, just since September started, I have done all of this right here. Yep. And I have been really, really enjoying this. The colors are just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is continue working this right here. Let me get the picture again. You can see there's like a big zucchini or something down at the bottom there that's going to go. But I'm not going to work, yeah, I'm not going to work on that. I think what I'm going to do is continue on up in this area right here and start working on sort of this fence and kind of go that way a little bit. Yeah, I'm still really loving this. This is the one that I want to be working on. I'm really going to try to focus on this through up until the rest of September is my plan. But then I got a little distracted. I don't know how I came upon this. Oh, yeah, I actually do. So while I was stitching this, I decided that I was going to sort of refresh my memory on Breaking Bad, because the movie's coming out and I wanted to sort of remember how it ended and kind of have it all fresh in my mind so that I'm ready for the movie when it comes out, because it's kind of like, I think it takes place from where this movie ended. So I guess that's a good time to talk about what distracted me from this for these past few days. Let me set this back over here. So I was watching Breaking Bad, and at the early part of the series, there's an Afghan, a crocheted Afghan that appears on their sofa at Walter White's in his house. It appears on his sofa, and every time I see that, I was like, oh, that's such a pretty Afghan. Such a pretty Afghan. I love it. And I hadn't really thought anything about stitching it or anything like that, but I thought, oh yeah, it just always kept catching my attention. And then one day I'm like, I wonder if somebody like me saw that and said, hey, I would love to crochet that. So I just did a search, a Google search for Breaking Bad Afghan, and sure enough, I found somebody took screenshots. I'll link the blog below that actually has the pattern. I think she's on Ravelry. I don't know, but I just got the pattern from her blog. And yeah, it's kind of funny. She just said she just took screenshots of like every time the Afghan was shown in the series, and she was able to figure out basically what the pattern is. It's one of those where it's just a huge, if you don't know anything about crocheting, it's normally granny squares are about so big, but you can just keep going round and round and round and make one big giant granny square. So that's basically what this Afghan is, and it only calls for 4 colors. So I started that like 3 days ago, and I've just been obsessively crocheting it. So this is the center. Anyway, this is how it looks so far. As you can see, it's just one big giant granny square that you just basically start in the center and you go all the way around. Now, the colors that she called for, nothing fancy, just good old Red Heart Super Saver yarn. These are the colors. So the first one is Pumpkin. So yeah, it's like, it cost me like 20 bucks for the yarn for this. So yeah, I'm sure I could have found equivalent colors in maybe a higher, fancier yarn, but I love Red Heart. I'll use anything really. Although I have to say, I think Red Heart, I feel like their quality has kind of gone down a little bit. I didn't notice it so much in this color. This is Pumpkin. So the colors it calls for is Pumpkin. The second color it called for was Coffee. And the third color it called for was Buff, this color right here. And the fourth color I can't show you because I actually can't find it yet. When I was looking, so these are all the Super Saver, the Red Heart Super Saver yarn, but one of the colors she calls for is Red Heart Classic, and it's called Warm Brown. And I can't seem to find that locally anywhere. And I thought, oh, maybe this will match. This, maybe this will be close enough because it's kind of a medium brown. So, it would be these colors right here. And if I didn't show you the screenshot of how the Afghan's going to look when it's done, I'll do it again. But you can see this would probably work, but the more I look at it, it's not a warm enough brown. It almost has, it's more of a gray brown, where the other one is more of a brown, if that makes any sense. I don't know because I can only see pictures of the color online. So I had started doing this. I had started doing the next row in that color, and I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's the right color brown. So I've had this project on hold, and it looks like I'm just going to have to order that online because I can't find it locally. I don't know why. So I don't think there's anything more to say about that other than the fact that I'm hoping to have it done by the time the movie comes out, and then I'll just snuggle up in it while I'm watching the movie. I know, crazy. Yes, I know. I get obsessed with things, as you guys can tell. You guys that have been with me for a while, it's like the eagle obsession with the eagle cam, which I still love. Then there was the whole April the giraffe thing. Then there was the succulents. Then there was, of course, who can forget all the flamingo obsession I had this summer. So now it's Breaking Bad. So I had to get the shirt, right? You have to get the shirt. I probably need to get the coffee cup too. Okay, I only have one more thing to talk about. How long are we here? Only 20 minutes. Pretty good, pretty good. And yes, one more thing to talk about, and that is 2 little purchases I bought. I think I had mentioned in my last video that I've been inspired by Luda and all of her dimensions kits she does, and I told you that I had ordered one, and I don't think I told you which one it was. So This is the one I got. The one, maybe I did say. So this is Balloon Glow that she's been stitching. I have seen this pattern for years and years and years, and I never really had any itch to start it. And then when I saw her stitching it and just saw the vibrant colors of it, I just thought, I need to have that. So, and then I was contacted in my comments of my last video by a gal named Kim. Kim said she loved that Balloon Glow too and was thinking about getting it. So I said, hey, let's do a stitch along. So she thought that was a great idea, and we decided that we're going to start this on New Year's Day, because I just don't think I can, I don't think I can swing it getting another start in. I mean, a big dimensions kit start this year. I mean, I could, obviously. I want to start this today, especially when I saw the colors. I was like, oh, I got to get that. But I think I'm going to look forward to doing this on New Year's Day, a New Year's Day start. And so Kim and I are going to do that. I just thought maybe if anybody else would like to join in and do this project, maybe you're already working on it. Maybe you have had it in your stash forever. If you would like to start it on New Year's Day, please join us. Doesn't have to be that day. You can start it maybe any time in January. And we'll have to think of a hashtag to do. So maybe we can keep it simple and just do Balloon Glow. We could do hashtag Balloon Glow Sal. How about that? That way you don't have to think too hard to remember it. So, okay, so yeah, if anybody wants to do this January 1st, be there or be square. Okay. One last thing I bought, and that's this right here, because I saw it and I didn't even know it existed. I have never stitched any of these Mill Hill Santas before, but when I saw this guy, Yellowstone Santa, and I saw the Grand Prismatic Spring and Old Faithful, I had to have this because Yellowstone is my happy place. I love Yellowstone, and I really, really, really want to go back there again. But until I go back there again, I thought I'm going to stitch this cute little Santa. Oh my God, he's just adorable. Yeah, they have all the national park Santas, and maybe I'll get all the ones of all the national parks that I visit. So I don't think they had, I wonder if they had Grand Teton National Park Santa. I'll have to look. Anyway, I just had to get this one. I just thought it was adorable. So I'll be starting him maybe around Christmas time too. And let me look in my Momily bag and see if I've got anything else in there. And no, I don't. It's empty, which means I don't have anything else to talk about. That was short. I should do videos more often. It's a lot less work. So I think that's it for today. Yes. I just know that once I turn this off, I'm going to think of something that I have to say. I love comments. Please leave comments below. I love to have conversations with everybody and let me know. I love to know what you're stitching. I love to know what you're watching on TV. I don't care what you tell me. I just like to know about what you guys are up to. I'll probably be uploading another succulent video because like I told you, I filmed a lot of succulent footage. It's all on the editing table right now. And I did a couple of repotting videos that I was going to upload, and yeah, I'll probably upload one of them here pretty soon, but the other one I had done a repotting video, and one of the cacti that I used is kind of starting to die, so it's already, I don't know, I'm kind of unmotivated to upload that video because the whole arrangement isn't really looking all that good right now, but it did look good, so maybe I should still upload it. Yeah. And I've also started filming an experiment succulent video too, and that one I can't upload for a long time because I'm going to upload the video at the beginning, but I also want to upload the results, so that's going to be like several months from now, so I can do that. But yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I probably had better go inside and wait for the guy that I need to sign the package for, and go attempt to get some of that laundry pile taken care of. Yes. Bye. But I think what's on tap for the afternoon is some cross stitching, since I don't have any more yarn to crochet, and I'm starting to ramble, so I'm just going to cut it right there. I'm going to say goodbye because it's always awkward. So, okay. Bye guys. Talk to you later. Have fun stitching and have a good weekend. Bye.